Hello. I thought it was very interesting today that there's a story which is sort of emerging at the moment. Well, it's been building for a while, the bigger story. But there's a little story, a little British story, which is about style. And we have to go back to 1986, to the 17th of September in 1986. And on that day, near Hamburg in Germany, Mrs. Thatcher posed in a Challenger tank with a headscarf, wearing white. Even at the time, she was compared to Isadora Duncan and Lawrence of Arabia. Both people I admire. They were both style icons. And of course, Lady Thatcher herself, at that moment, emerged as a style icon. I don't think she was particularly aware of all the stylish things she was doing, but she was very aware of being guided, and she took advice. It's not part of the image of Mrs. Thatcher, which is often promoted today, but she took very good advice. It was not Thatcher who called herself the Iron Lady. That was a term coined by Russia, and it was not supposed to be a term of affection. She grabbed that, and this was part of that image which she was prepared to perpetuate. It was really a very striking image, and I think it helped build her reputation as somebody who was prepared to stand up to the then Soviet Union, who was also prepared to negotiate with Mikhail Gorbachev. And today, Liz Truss has tried to wield the same image, almost exactly the same image. This is such a mistake. And why is it so much a mistake? She's done this in Latvia. She's found her own Challenger tank, and there she is, standing up in a Challenger tank, looking defiant, with the gun pointing at the camera. I mean, it's this sort of imagery is the sort of imagery that Mr. Putin would ridicule. Mr. Putin is a master of imagery. Again, not all his own, but I think he's far more in control of the image that he's presenting than Lady Thatcher was. Lady Thatcher was happy to take advice. Mr. Putin gives advice. This is a man who routinely walks around the place in stacked shoes. This is a man with Cuban heels. Be very careful of a man in Cuban heels, I would suggest. This is a man who knows exactly what he's doing and exactly the images that he puts forward. He is not going to be threatened, waylaid, or intimidated by somebody who brings up an image from the 1980s. Liz Truss must try harder if she wants to send out an image about Britain's powerful role in the world at a time when Britain is more engaged in a squabble with France and is busy on the world stage ceding territory, giving the Bahamas the independence. These are the images which are coming out today, not Liz Truss in a tank. It's badly timed, and it's second-hand. So if I were marking her out of, if I were giving her grades, I would give her an E+. Good effort, I would suggest. I would give her encouragement, but I certainly wouldn't pass her. And I'm disappointed that this is the imagery that we're getting from the Foreign Office at this particular moment. This is a new Foreign Office minister. She should do better, and I expect more. Anyway, look, please, if you think Liz Truss is iconic, if you think Liz Truss has been very clever in her tank, please, in her tank top, please let me know. If, like me, you are a fan of Isadora Duncan or Lawrence of Arabia, again, please let me know. subscribe to the channel, and please hit the bell. Bye bye.